is one of the largest tourist destinations in the world, raking up about 70 million visitors annually. Families all over the world fly over to visit the numerous theme parks and attractions this great city has to offer. The two parks that attract the greatest number of individuals are, without surprise, Walt Disney World and Universal Studios. In 2017, Walt Disney World attracted 56 million individuals, while Universal Studios attracted just over 10 million. When deciding which park is worth visiting with your whole family, a lot of factors come into play, such as attractions, price, food, and atmosphere. I believe that once all factors are taken into consideration, Walt Disney World takes the title of being the #1 theme park in Orlando, Florida. Types of attractions. Disney World. Walt Disney World's 4 theme parks, not including water parks, offer almost every type of attraction possible to their guests. Disney has countless rides that are fun for the whole family, as they're not too exhilarating to scare off small children while still being exciting enough to please adults. Disney has more exciting rides for thrill seekers as well, including Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, the Rock and Roller Coaster, and the Tower of Terror. For those that believe Disney is a theme park that caters to an audience of mere children, such rides are sure to give any adult the adrenaline that they are looking for. Disney also uses top-of-the-line technology to provide a completely immersive experience within each ride, giving even the simplest rides that wow factor you're looking for. Not to mention that all the lines, even the lengthy wait times, provide an experience within themselves with all of the on-theme decorations. Universal. Universal has 2 parks, Universal Studios and Universal's Island of Adventures. These parks have many rides to offer, from thrilling roller coasters with extremely tall drops to slow-moving rides for kids and simulators. These rides are sure to give thrill seekers and small children a vacation they will remember forever. However, Universal lacks appropriate rides for those teens and adults who cannot handle strong rides and want to experience attractions other than simulators. 1/3 of the rides in Universal Studios are simulators, which is unfortunate for those who experience motion sickness. Another setback is the strength of the rides. Many people have phobias of steep drops or loops, which are present on the majority of non-simulated rides. Scrolling through all of the rides on Universal's website, they seem to only have 4 different types of rides: intense rides, simulators, slow-paced rides, and rides that were made for children. If a family goes there and expects to find rides that are suitable for everyone, this just might not be the case. Price. Disney World. Disney World's pricing varies due to several factors: age, whether you're a Florida resident, time of year, the number of days, whether or not you want a park hopper pass, and whether or not you choose to purchase an annual pass. For comparison reasons, I will only analyze one-day adult ticket prices as well as the cost of the cheapest annual pass available to all visitors. According to wdwinfo.com, a one-day ticket from now until the end of 2019 varies in pricing between $109 to $129 per day, depending on the exact date you intend to visit a theme park and which options you choose to add. The Disney Platinum Pass is the cheapest annual pass available to all visitors and costs $749 to Florida residents and $952.11 to non-residents. Other cheaper passes are only available to Vacation Club members and Florida residents and offer many limitations. According to Walt Disney World, it includes admission for a year to all 4 theme parks, no blockout dates. You can visit all 4 theme parks on the same day. It includes Disney Photo Pass downloads, up to 20% off on select dining, up to 20% off select merchandise in store or online at Shop Disney Parks, and standard park parking. Universal. For a one-day pass to either one of Universal's parks, an adult ticket can range from $114 to $129, depending on the dates you choose. As for the annual pass, the cheapest available option, which is the silver annual pass, is $179. This annual pass offers you discounted Halloween Horror Nights tickets, discounted prices for your friends and family, invitations to special events, and more. Universal's annual pass is definitely more affordable than Disney's annual pass, which is 4 times more expensive for Florida residents and a whopping 5 times more expensive for non-residents. For being a mere tens of dollars more expensive than a one-day pass, it seems like a steal compared to Disney's inflated price points. Even so, both parks cost a lot of money to enter, and their value is extremely dependent on the level of satisfaction one will gain upon entering each park. Food. Disney World. Disney World has almost every type of food imaginable and almost any type of food service. With their food stands, fast food, full-service dining, and even buffets, there are dining choices suitable for every guest. The price points vary at each dining service as well, so you have the choice to spend a little or a lot depending on your budget. Disney has 158 restaurants that serve everything from American food to Moroccan food to Mexican food. Not to mention all of the different experiences each dining service has to offer. If you're able to spend more than just a few bucks on food, you can dine in a drive-in theater in Hollywood Studios or with Disney princesses inside of Disney's Cinderella's Castle inside of Magic Kingdom. If you're in Epcot, you can eat at the numerous themed restaurants based on the country they are located in throughout the Epcot World Showcase. Not to mention the countless delicious treats you can pick up throughout every park, such as Mickey pretzels, Dole Whip, candy apples, churros, cupcakes, Mickey waffles, funnel cakes, and even healthy snacks like fruit and sandwiches. Disney also offers new mobile order features on their app for the most quick service available in their dining rooms. This allows visitors to skip the line and pick up their food once they are ready to eat. Universal. Universal's parks have many restaurants available for their guests with similar menu items such as pizza, tacos, and Chinese food. It's without question that these dishes are delicious and desirable for most individuals, but for those with dietary restrictions, the food options are extremely scarce. These days, it seems like more and more individuals are becoming increasingly conscious about their health, trying out new eating habits such as being paleo, vegan, or keto. Without such options at Universal, health-conscious individuals are forced to bring in outside food with them into the parks or order a wimpy side salad off a fast food menu, as their friends and family are able to dine regularly alongside them. Such measures may leave guests feeling awkward and isolated as they eat their home-cooked veggies next to friends dining on Panda Express right beside them. Atmosphere. Disney. Almost everyone who has visited Disney World will tell you it feels like you have entered a land of fantasy. Disney uses numerous immersion techniques to make guests truly feel immersed within the Disney realm, which provides a well-needed escape from reality. Disney World uses pumps throughout the park and attractions to provide a complete sensory experience within their parks. The architecture in Disney does not miss a detail as each ride, building, restaurant, and street sign is made to truly isolate its visitors from the outside world. There's also an abundance of themed music playing throughout the parks to keep that sense of Disney magic alive. Disney's cast members are trained within the Disney College program to provide guests with the best experience possible. They must follow specific rules, such as no cell phones while working, to keep their focus on customers 100% of the time. They are also trained to dress in theme with the location they work in while hiding any piercings, colorful nail polish, or tattoos that might draw attention from the atmosphere. Universal. Walking into Universal's parks, you'll feel as if you've stepped onto the set of a movie. The park's many themes fully immerse visitors into various movie realms like The Cat in the Hat and The Simpsons, where you can even find movie-themed food such as giant donuts. While Universal's atmosphere is exciting and adventurous, the only section of the park that seems to compete with Disney in its carefully crafted ambiance is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The park's edition of Diagon Alley and Hogwarts is a sight that will amaze even those that aren't fans of the Harry Potter series. With its intricate architecture and attention to detail, one can truly feel as if he or she is in a world full of Harry Potter's magic and wonder. While Disney has perfected the art of creating an immersive, otherworldly experience for its guests, both parks have an undeniably great atmosphere full of fun and whimsy. What do other people think? On TripAdvisor, Walt Disney World has a 4.5-star rating with over 32,000 reviews. Universal Studios, on the other hand, has a 4.5-star rating with over 36,000 reviews. Both parks have extremely similar ratings, with only 6% of reviews being below 3 stars. When it came to taking a poll on my Instagram story, the numbers seemed to be quite different. Out of 136 participants, 81 votes, or 60%, were in favor of Universal Studios. The numbers in the poll initially came to me as a shock after taking all of my previous research into account. But then I remembered a key factor in my subject group that could have made a large impact on this statistic: age. The majority of my followers range from the ages of 18 to 34. Individuals at this age typically search for more thrill rides to rush their adrenaline. If teens and young adults were to visit Orlando, Florida, without having to take the wants or needs of their older and younger family members into consideration, Universal seems to meet the criteria they are looking for, as it definitely has rides that are significantly more blood-pumping than those at Walt Disney World. When traveling with your entire family, the criteria seems to be quite different, while food, price, and types of rides will be greater in significance. The family-friendly nature at Disney can be expressed by Deb255 on TripAdvisor. Our family group of 10 split into 2 groups: slow, gentle rides for some, and fast, scary rides for the thrill seekers. We were all impressed by the excellent customer service everywhere we went. Also, it's so nice to see that children are treated with courtesy and respect. For us, it really was the happiest place on earth. For those who want to visit a park that is sure to please everyone, including small children to grandparents, Disney World seems to meet almost every factor one is looking for in a vacation. While both parks will leave its visitors with amazing memories and experiences, the park that seems to win in almost every category is Walt Disney World. While prices may be higher for an annual pass, the prices for regular tickets is rather comparable to that of Universal Studios. As for attractions, food, and atmosphere, Disney wins by a landslide. If a family were to choose one of these for their vacation, Disney seems to be more inclusive to guests with dietary restrictions, as well as the types of attractions available. Disney's atmosphere is rather unbeatable as well, and will make any individual, no matter their age, feel like a young child within a world of magic and possibility. Walt Disney and his Imagineers are masters of their craft and have dominated the theme park industry. It's no surprise that Disney's parks can be found across the globe, with tens of millions of visitors flooding the gates of each park every year.